Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Groner, and I am so excited because today is Take It Apart Tuesday, and today we get to do some nature dissection. What's dissection? Well, dissection is when we take something apart and look at all the pieces. So, what do you need for today's activity? You're going to need a container or bag to collect some pieces of nature. You'll need scissors, a magnifying glass, and clear contact paper. That's it. So, what do? Your job is to collect an item from nature. It could be a flower, a pine cone, a leaf, or something else. Then take your time to look really carefully at the item and dissect it. Think about what you see, notice, or wonder. Can you name the parts? Let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things that I found and do a little bit of dissection so you can see how I do it. I found some really fun plants. Look at this beautiful flowers. They're blue. I noticed that they're attached to a stem and there are leaves next to them. Yeah. And if I look really closely inside, I can see that the shape inside of the flowers is round. Can you see that? Isn't that neat? I want to look at that even more closely with my magnifier. Oh, I can really see the shape now. That's so cool. I also want to take some time to take apart what I found. Look at that. I can take that apart. I can pull off one of the flowers. I want to know how many petals are on this flower. There's one, one, two, three, four, and five petals. And then when I take that off, do you see that really cool thing in the center? It's kind of a light green color. It's round. Yeah, I wonder if there's pollen in it. I don't see any pollen. It's kind of hard. That's interesting. I like that. I'll show you some of the other things I found. I also found a beautiful orange flower. See that? And when I go to take it apart, it's really neat. Look what happens. The petals are all kind of separate like that. Isn't that neat? So cool. I love that. I also found a plant that still had some roots attached. Look at those roots. Yeah. Think about that. That's so cool. I'm going to look at those with my magnifier. Wow, they look really cool with the magnifier. Once I'm done dissecting everything that I've found, I want to fill out some information about it. I've already done that and I'll show you. First, you're going to draw pictures of all the different things you found and then use the words at the bottom to help label the parts. So you can see I drew the flowers and the leaves, the stem, the roots. I even found a little fruit thing that had a black seed in the middle. And these flowers, and I wanted to show that the petals just pulled right out. So I wrote pull out. Yeah. Once you're done drawing what you found and labeling those parts that you saw, I want you to show what things looked like under the magnifier. I really wanted to show what that blue flower petal looked like under the magnifier. It was really amazing. I noticed there were all sorts of little lines on it. And then that was that hard little green thing I saw in the middle. I wanted to show that too. Kind of cool. Then write words to describe your plant. What do we do next? Well, we have even more fun things to do. Let's take a look at what we do next. So now you get to use all of those parts that you dissected to create something new. Arrange the parts of your item on contact paper to make something beautiful out of the parts of your item. It's a really good idea to arrange the parts on a separate piece of paper first and then put them on the contact paper, because once they're on that contact paper, it's hard to take them off. Okay, so this is what I created with the parts of my plant. I thought it would look so beautiful to use the orange and blue flower petals to create a heart. So that's what I did. I stuck them on the contact paper and then I put the contact paper over the top. Now I need to make sure I press down all around my shape so that it stays really nice. But I was really excited about how beautiful that came out. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim around it and add a hole so that I can hang it up somewhere. Oh, I think it'll be so beautiful. I can't wait to see what you make. Now, when you finish everything, there's one last thing I want you to do, and that is to think. I want you to think about, what do all the different plant parts do? What colors do the plant parts have, and why do they have those colors? What shapes do the plant parts have? Why do they have those shapes? I hope you had a lot of fun exploring nature through plant dissection today, and I can't wait to see you again tomorrow.